G'day gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm MP Numbers, and I appreciate you being here. Today, we're looking at the newest event, the Immortal Sun event for Magic Arena this weekend, and we're trying something that I think is a little bit more unique than most weeks. First of all, 2 seconds, if you've watched my other videos like this, let me know. I'm doing the deck tech a bit differently, obviously. Let me know if you prefer just this straight up deck tech, or if you prefer the one that has the card images, the backgrounds, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think. I want to do what you guys want to see, and hopefully you're enjoying the content as always. Anyway, okay, so I was looking at this Immortal Sun Emblem, and I wanted to build a deck that kind of worked with it for me. So the first thing is you draw an additional card at the beginning of each turn. Then each creature gets +1/+1, which I kind of forgot about when I was building the deck. The third thing it does is reduce the cost of all your spells by 1 generic mana. And the fourth and final thing is that Planeswalker abilities can't be activated. There's a small banned list, which we won't worry too much about. Basically, all Planeswalkers that only have loyalty abilities are banned, plus a couple of the ridiculous ones which just don't play nicely in the format. But what I thought, after kind of messing around for quite a while, is I saw Smothering Tithe and Dream Trawler. Now, Dream Trawler obviously is a great blue-white card that benefits from you drawing cards. Obviously, if you're drawing 2 a turn by itself, plus the one it gets when it attacks, and if you it has +1, which I didn't think of. But anyway, that means that you're attacking for 7 power in the air when you attack, just off attacking any turn. If you can mix that in with other ways to draw cards, that's pretty solid. Smothering Tithe is, on the other hand, really benefits from your opponents playing drawing extra cards. Because you can play it a turn earlier, because your opponents mostly won't have mana available for paying costs, because they're just, people are cutting lands playing aggressive decks. They're not going to be paying for this. You're going to be able to build your mana up. You're going to be able to really get out there. So I thought I'm going to take these 2 cards and I'm going to build a control deck. Keep in mind, I'm an aggro player. So this is an aggro player's version of a control deck, and it's not going to be optimized. Obviously, if you have an optimized way, let me know. But so I've added a couple of cards on top of that. We've got counter spells in the form of Sinister Sabotage, Mystical Dispute, Negate, and Disdainful Stroke. 2 of each of them. That's probably a better mix, but it is what it is. We've also got our only other creature, which is Hushbringer. Hushbringer stops all of the coming to play abilities, as well as being an evasive creature with lifelink, which can be relevant. You can play this early to protect your life total. You can and you can use it to maybe chip in a few points of damage and also block the early creatures to stay alive till Dream Trawler turn. Finally, I've got removal in the form of Gideon's Triumph to sacrifice creature, and Pacifism to knock a creature out on board. Birth of Meletis also does some cool stuff as it says there. First turn it's going to find dual planes. Second turn it's going to create a defender, which is going to be a 1/5, and finally gain a couple of life. Which again, this card, all these 4 cards are about staying alive to the late game when you can play your Dream Trawler. Finally, we have Opt. It's Opt, right? Like, if you need a description of why Opt should be in this deck, then you kind of need to reconsider what it is to play these kind of decks, I think. Benefit is, as well, that when you play it with your Dream Trawler, you get an extra point of damage in. That's the biggest upside, as well as the fact that you can obviously sort your draws that early. As for lands, I let the deck build the ratios, but I kind of added in all the relevant lands based on what I have. Lands is the one thing I won't craft with my wild cards. So we've got my 1 of Hallowed Fountain, my 1 of Temple of Enlightenment, Tranquil Coves, which obviously would become these in a real deck. 2 Evolving Wilds, 2 Fabled Passages, again, got to get upgraded. A couple of Field of Ruin, just in case there's some weird lands that I don't know about. And 4 Castle Ardenvales, again. Castle Ardenvale can come in really handy with your Smothering Tithe coins, because you can start pumping out blockers every turn to help you again to stay alive until you've drawn the right combination of cards. We tried to play the deck in the standard queue, but of course it didn't work. It's a much worse version of any kind of deck like this out there, because we don't have Teferis and stuff like that, and obviously it's just not designed to handle a normal standard metagame. So some of the decks I build, obviously check out the other videos, some of those decks I build for these events, they can stand up. Like last week's, it was actually fun to play in the standard low level ladder decks. But yeah, this is the deck, and it's completely against what I normally do. It's something that isn't in my normal wheelhouse, and hopefully we can have fun with it. Let's play some games and check it out. You definitely want to be able to draw in this format. First couple of games didn't go great, so we're not going to be watching them. We'll keep this. Definitely could be better, but we're going to draw 2 off the top, and if we draw a single land, we're happy, and if not, we play a bit slowly. Opponent mulliganed. Land Shadow Sphere. You got me. Mystical Dispute and Disdainful Stroke. Oh well. Enter. Our opponent's going to flood the board with artifacts now. Clockwork Servant. Chose to... Oh yeah, spend 2 mana. There we go. My turn. They've got a 3/4. Oh, no reason not to do it now. Opponent gives me the good game. Wow. Okay, we're going to go next. We're going to end our turn and discard a Disdainful Stroke because... Oh no, Disdainful Stroke, sorry. Mystical Dispute. We've got Disdainful Stroke up if they cast something big. Otherwise we opt into turn and we don't forget to do it this time. It's a 4/5 with lifelink. Can't counter that. Let's opt in response. Dream Trawler, don't want that. We draw an opt and we draw a Tranquil Cove. So we're going to go Birth, get our planes, play our planes, play our Hushbringer. And I guess we leave up to Disdainful Stroke again. I'm gonna get for 7. My god, this artifact deck's ridiculous. Nope. Seven trample and lifelink. Wow. So we need to find Pacifism here. We have literally no choice but to find Pacifism or die. Wall buys us a turn. Field of Ruin does nothing. Castle Ardenvale does nothing. Let's opt. Smothering Tithe isn't it. Birth of Meletis isn't it. Can't get untapped blue source this turn. Let's gain a life. Play a Hush and a Birth, I guess. Yeah, even Dream Trawler will do it for us. Damn. Casket away the Hushbringer. I'm assuming Hushbringer doesn't work for enchantments because it didn't. Smothering Tithe out we want to see. Gain 2 life, make a 1/1. We opt. We go to Pacifism. Okay, that's great and all, but they're just going to put this onto this. Put that onto there. Play a land, play a Smothering Tithe. We're not dead. We're going to get some treasures. Hopefully if we can survive this turn and draw something to do with those treasures. Yeah, move out over there. Opponent's on 43 life, by the way, in case you missed that one. We're going to block. We're going to take 2. Dream Trawler and Gideon's Triumph. Okay, that's a thing. So we're going to play this and play Dreamy. This might be coming back. Things might be looking up. So my opponent doesn't like draw creatures here. We're kind of fine. We're getting all the mana we need from Smothering Tithe, which is exactly what we wanted to be doing. Kind of wish it would do it earlier, but, you know, can't complain. Okay, well, we're going to give it hexproof. Discard a castle. Got him. Got me. If you try and do it on my turn, that would be very silly of you. Wait till... That's at X cost, isn't it? So you can't do it. My turn. Let's trigger some stuff. Negate's good. Let's attack, I guess. Another Smothering Tithe means we're never going to run out of mana. My eyes are really itching and I don't know what's going on. Next to damage, we hit him for 7. We play Dreamy Boy number 2. We play second Smothering Tithe. We got Smothering Tithes for days equals mana for days. We've got 3 ways to turn off to hexproof our Dream Trawlers here. Sure, we're going to take a hit for 7, 8, but we're going to be hitting back next turn for like 14 with lifelink. Sure. If they have another All That Glitters, we're going to be obviously be countering that. That's probably our worst card right now, All the Glitters, but or our worst, you know, nightmare. Activate ability. Discard the Fielder Room. We don't need that. Looks like our opponent's only playing basics, and then hell, I'll discard that castle as well. Did I? No. So did I take the wrong one? I must have swapped them. Okay, so if I let... They lose it. But I can give it again. Resolves. Yeah, you need to do it again, buddy. Take a hit here. That has haste. Take 10. Pass. Boom, boom. Right, we untap, we draw cards. We draw good cards. Would be no. Oh, but it scoops at 43. Wow. Damn. I'll take it, even with all the eye scratching and everything. See what I can edit out. Okay, luckily we got the draw again this time. We've got a 6-card hand that is more than capable here. In fact, it's actually pretty good. Start with Temple. Opponent is on the aggro plan. Alright, we're going to start on Plains for Triumph, probably. That's tricky. I mean, we could look at... Oh, Hushbringer, wait. Let's cast a spell. Okay, as I say, if it was entered the battlefield, it would get turned off, but it's not, so... We're going to be triumphing away the Steam King. Steam King's going to be nasty if it resolves. Ooh. Have haste. Dang. Well, we're killing something, that's all that matters, right? Probably sacrifice the Phoenix. with the expectation of getting it back in the near future. We're going to draw a card, we're going to draw a land, we're going to play an island, we're going to play a Hushy Bee, and expecting to opt at end of turn. See how I can do this time. Yeah. No blocks, pass. Don't know if do we have actual removal in this deck. Skill critics. Let's opt. Let's put the land on the bottom. Draw the birth. Alright, alright. Another opt is a card, so I guess we'll try to pacify this, which unfortunately still lets them use the ability to power out cards, but what can you do? Then I guess we'll birth to find a plains. We're going to take 3 damage plus whatever other hasty stuff we can get thrown at us. And we'll hold up an opt. We take 3? Okay, it's not as bad, right? We're not terribly far away from our good friend Dream Trawler, which has tons of lifelink and can maybe bring us back into the game. Do I want to birth? So what's going to happen if I birth? I cast it, I play the temple, kind of do nothing. No, we don't want it. Hushbringer's decent. That's useless to us. Make a wall. We're gonna make a Hushbringer. I guess we just play a temple here. So we're not casting Sabotage. This way we get to Scry. We don't want this. We're good for lands. We've got an opt hold up, or we've got a Mystical Dispute. They try and play something big, but they're going to have a decent amount of mana here. Nah, we good. Ah, Stemkin. Whoops. Oopsies. Well, we can block that. I've got the lifelink to block that with. Okay, Gideon's Triumph's good. There's our Dream Trawler. There's our free life. We're gonna play what, land Dream Trawler? Or do we hold up Sabotage, opt, Triumph? Nah, I think we just want to go for Trawler while we can. We've got 2 attackers. Both of them are beaten in combat right now. Combat tricks kill us. I think this deck seems like more of a creature-based deck than a heavy combat trick deck. Like I'm not expecting like barges and stuff. Okay, they're gonna destroy. That's an interesting choice. They just put a counter on it, did they? Okay, it's David Haste. Oh, Hushbringer stops it. Haha. That's cool. We're going to be safe and block with the Hushbringer. I don't want to get blown out by an unforeseen combat trick. Did I just double? I did not know I did that. Whoops. My turn. Right, there's another land. Let's trigger some stuff. And trigger some stuff. There's another Hushy. We could opt. We've only got 2 blue sources, which is kind of annoying. I guess we attack, because that gives us a card and, you know, 7 life. Boom. Now we can play Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Yeah, let's pay 2 life here. And we'll opt. Oops, should have done that before combat. Oh, no, I did do it because I did have the blue source. Take a Disdainful Stroke, not a problem. Play a Hushbringer. Now I've got 4 mana up, which can be a Sinister Sabotage and a Gideon's Triumph. Ooh, they're on black. Okay, that's why they've got so many cards in their hand, because they're on 2 colours. Sacrifice a creature if you do 2 damage to target opponent on Planeswalker. Let's get rid of that. They spent their black mana for the turn. Yeah, we'll take a Smothering Tithe. That's going to let us power up our mana as well. Sure, Steam King gets counters. There's another Scorched Spitter. We've got access to 4 red mana right now. Okay, they're just doing that. That resolves. Okay. I mean, if I get Gideon's Triumph, they're going to destroy the Revelers. And then, do I double block on the War Boss? Let's do this first, that way they can't deny us any lifelink. Has to be the Revelers, no? Or the token. The token's fine. We'll take a hit, yeah, that's fine. Block everything here. We take 6, but we gain 4. And we lose a Hushbringer, but whatever. Oh, do they have, didn't leave up a blue for that. That's okay. It still doesn't beat Dream Trawler. Tranquil Cove means a life. Sure, let's do that. Smothering Tithe means you can't do that. And now we get to attack with Dream Trawler. There's a second Dream Trawler, which is nice, which we should be able to cast next turn. Should pretty much lock the game up, right? They're going to pay, if they pay the money, so they've got 3, 5, 8, 12, 14 damage on board. Kind of fail to see how they can win at this point, but we're not going to let our guard down here. I can't even Disdainful Stroke this, know what I was talking about. Pass 2 attacks. Sure. We block the one we can kill, we take 10. Oh. Oops. Nope. And it scoops. Alright, so if as long as we can survive the initial attack, Dream Trawler does what it needs to do. It's as good as it's supposed to be. I'm happy with that. Let's 2 in a row. Let's see if we can knock it out for a third one. There we go, DECKLIST. Okay, so we're coming into this game with a 2-2 record. Things I've learned are probably too many tapped lands. That's probably the main issue I have. Maybe some more on-board removal like Oblivion Rings. Maybe a Wrath is needed here. But hopefully we can win game number 5 to have a 60% win rate. That'd be nice. Going first in this format is real bad. FYI. Opponent plays a planes. Drops 4 artifacts. Ooh, this is a different deck. Okay, okay. That's a gain life trigger, not an enters battlefield trigger. Let's play this. Let's just straight up pacify this right now. Because we know it's going to get big. I don't want to take lots of damage. Another Pride Mate. Same artwork. That's a good start. Charming Prince going to gain some life. If I played Hushbringer. Oh, they got the bouncy bouncies. I see. There's a Hushy. Let's play this. We could be in trouble already. Aggressive white life gain is a thing, I guess. Hushy. Guess we just double block on the Charming Prince. Take 6, gain 4, maybe take 8 if they have a way to gain life. Pacifism. Snap. Take 9. Okay, we get our wall here. 1/5 is going to be decent, I think. So this turn I can just keep up these 2 cards. That seems fine, or these 3 cards, depending on how we do it. Depending on what our opponent does. We may as well attack because we're not blocking. Enter. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me. That would have been counters here, 1/1s here, 2/2s here, I should say. And yeah, no, didn't want that. Pass to attackies. Triumph them. Probably sacrifice the prince. Block one of the Pride Mates. And plus, cool. Take 3, go to 11. We want to see lands here. We want to see not Charming Princes. What are they going to choose? Gain life? Oh, they don't get to choose anything. Ha! Snap. Let's opt in response. So we want to see not... if I do this, I'm literally doing nothing next turn, so... It's awkward because we want to draw land. Would have preferred the other one. We want to draw lands, but we also want to not draw lands. Gain 2 life. Play this to get another life. We're at 14. Hold up Sinister Sabotage. And hope to survive the turn. Stop it. You're not casting Owner of the Sun, mate. I've already got 2 lands in my hand. So we're going to take 7 guaranteed this turn. Probably more. Play another creature? No? Okay. We block here and we block here. Yep. Draw a Triumph, which is nice, and we draw an Opt, which is fine. Play a Trawler. Hope that things go okay for us. If we can survive this turn, we can maybe bring it back. Pacifism. Well, we're gonna hexproof that. Tapping it could be just as bad though, because we're not getting any of that life. So it's 4, 8. Faster blockers. You. If I block like this, we take 4, 8, 11. We take 4, 8, 11. No, 4, 7, 10. But we gain 2, so that's fine. It's like, what? Why am I dead? Then I realised. Oh, what do we want to draw here? Smothering Tithe ain't going to do it for me. Pacifism will help. So we Pacifism one of these. We opt to draw a card. I think we keep this on top. Yeah, we keep this on top. We draw it because of the life we're going to gain from it. We play this. We attack for 7. Do we attack for 9? Do we attack for 7? I think we attack for 9 here. We attack for 9, just in case they do have that. Okay, that's even a good card as well. We played Birth of Meletis. Don't think we played land this turn, did we? Nope. We've got Gideon's Triumph to reduce the damage a little bit. We're at 12, they've got 5, 7, 10, 13, 15. We block the biggest one. That does nothing. So Hushbringers. Nothing because of Hushbringers. They attack with everything. We triumph first. They sacrifice the David Chaplet, I think. 5, 8, 11. We win. So all we have to do is block Hushbringer and Hushbringer. Then we gain butt tons of life. Oh, they've sacrificed. Okay. Past blockers. Scripts. Got him. And that's the event done, folks. We got 3 wins out of 5 games. The 2 games that we lost were both to the super fast, aggressive artifact deck that I didn't even think of. Because that really works well with the thing, is you can cast your 1-cost artifacts for free. But yeah, it worked a lot better than I thought it would. And please note, please remember, this is not what I would consider a good deck. This is an aggro player's version of a control deck for a specific format, and obviously it's not going to be optimal. But look, let me know how you'd fix this deck to be more competitive in this kind of event, or for a real deck, real event. Let me know what you played in this event, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think. Comments are wide open. Want to see what you have to say. Bye.